The makers of Pepto-Mall are proud to present the continuing saga of Buddy Shell, Metaphysical Private Investigator. Pepto-Mall, the only product you will ever need. People say in every way it's a Pepto-Mall day. Pepto-Mall, it's great. Tonight's episode of Buddy Shell, Metaphysical Private Investigator is entitled, What a Little Moonlight Can Do. As you will remember from our last exciting episode, the seventh dead body has turned up at the brand new Cultural Arts Center of San Santa Buena, California. Buddy Shell, MPI, has been hired by the clumsy yet mysterious Harry Gantz, Commissioner Del Arte of San Santa Buena, to investigate the crimes. While collecting for the paper, one of Buddy's operatives, a 36-year-old paperboy of the San Santa Buena Star and Chronicle, named Mickey Gold, has unwittingly blundered into the home of the evil entrepreneur known only as the King. The King's minion Red has just led Mickey into the parlor of the Evil One.
Nice to meet you, young man. What's your name, son?
Mickey! Mickey Gold!
Red, get our friend Mickey something to drink.
Right away, King.
You like to bowl, Mickey?
Oh boy, do I!
Well, why don't we step into my game room and bowl a few frames?
You got a bowling alley here? Wow!
Sure, let's just go down in the elevator.
You got an elevator? Cool! Can I push the button? Which floor?
Push number 4.
All right!
And the King led the unsuspecting Mickey down into the subterranean game room deep within the bowels of the mansion towards certain death. Outside, in Mickey's white 1977 Ford Escort station wagon, waited his faithful Australian shepherd, Yeller. Yeller, sensing that Mickey was in danger, was searching frantically for a way out of the car in order to save Mickey. But because the windows were up, the dog was unable to get out of the car. Meanwhile, Buddy Shell was sitting in his office with his minor bird and familiar Miles, preparing to gaze into his computerized crystal ball program known as Wiccan for Windows.
What are you looking for in the crystal, buddy?
Yeah, I thought I'd give Wiccan for Windows a try. Here we go. I'm asking it for information about any known practitioners of black magic in the Tri-County area.
Anything yet?
Not yet. Oh, here we go. Nothing at all.
Try cross-referencing with new arrivals to the area with worldwide practitioners of the black arts.
Okay. Nothing. Hey, what? Oh, that's odd.
What's up?
The screen, it's fuzzing out.
Try resetting.
Oh, good idea. Wait a minute, something's coming up.
What do you see?
I'm not sure. Wait, it's a dog. Wait, it looks like an Australian shepherd. It's in a car, a small car.
What's the dog doing? Turn up the audio on the computer.
Okay. Well, this dog looks agitated. Wait, it's trying to get out. Well, Look, the dog is moving the window lock switch on the driver's side to the off position and lowering the window with its paw. Well, this is a pretty smart dog. It's out of the car. It seems to be running over to a door, trying to look in.
Can you tell where the dog is?
Well, not really. Seems like a big house. Wait, the dog's looking for someone. Someone it loves very much. Well, now the dog's running to the side of the house. It's looking in the window. Wait a minute, I don't understand this.
What do you see?
Wait, I'm looking in the window. Wait, I'm seeing what the dog sees. Well, there's a room, and there's an elevator. Wait, the elevator's moving. It's stopping at the 4th level. What? Wait, now I see the dog again. But the crystals keep switching points of view between what the dog sees and me seeing him.
What's the dog doing now?
He's running around to the back of the house. He sees a door. Wait, there's a keypad by the door. It looks like one of those automatic locks.
It's an alarm keypad.
Yeah, it looks like it. Wait, the dog's looking at the keypad. Well, now he's looking for something on the ground. What's he up to? Wait, he found something.
What?
A toothpick. Wait, he found something else. It looks like a piece of gum.
He's going to hotwire the door.
Oh, come on, Miles. We're talking about a dog here. Wait.
Smart birdie.
You're right. He pried off the keypad. Look, he's found the hot wire. He's crossing the hot wire with the ground wire and locking it into place with the gum. How do you know how to do that?
Smart doggy.
Oh, wait. Now I'm back to the dog's point of view. Wait, I'm looking at the keypad.
Can you make out the manufacturer?
Yeah. It's a craftsman. Ooh, he's pushing the numbers with a toothpick. 8, 6, 5, 2.
That's the universal code for craftsmen.
You're right. Look, it worked. He's in. It's a kitchen. I can see a hallway, some stairs. Hey, what the?
What's the matter?
The screen went dead. I don't believe it.
Meanwhile, Yeller the dog was indeed inside the mansion of the King. As the dog sped through the back stairs leading to the game room, the King was growing hungry.
Oh, rats! I never pick up that spare.
Why don't you have a seat over here, son? Try some of these cheeses with that chocolate dip.
Thanks, Mr. King. You really got it made.
How do you mean, Mickey?
Well, this cool house, all these great video games, and even a bowling alley. And that guy Red brings you anything you want. It's great, isn't it?
These are just some possessions, Mickey. They're not important. When you get right down to it, there's only 2 things you really need, are to breathe and to eat. To feed.
Are you hungry, sir? Try some of these Cheez-Its.
I am hungry, Mickey. Not for that.
Sir?
I feed on a different sort of thing.
Just then, the door to the game room burst open and Yeller raced in.
Yeller! Bad dog! What are you doing here? I told you to wait in the car!
Get that mud away from me. Get him away.
Sorry, Mr. King. I don't know what's gotten into him. Yeller! Shut up, you stupid dog! Bad dog!
Get him out of here.
Yeah, sorry, sir. Thanks for the grapefruit juice and Cheez-Its.
Yeah, right. Just get out.
Mickey and Yeller quickly left the mansion and drove back down the long driveway to the street.
Bad dog! Stupid dog! I was having a great time and you ruined it. After all I do for you, I'm gonna take you back to the pound if you don't watch it, stupid dog!
Meanwhile, the infuriated king was summoning Red.
Red, get in my car. I'm going out.
What happened to the young man? I thought he was going to be your meal for the evening.
Never mind. Just get the car.
Within minutes, Red pulled the king's pink 1958 Cadillac Coupe de Ville up to the front door. The king rushed by and raced down the driveway.
Be careful! You'll kill yourself!
The king sped away, furious that his dinner had gotten away.
That stupid dog. I gotta calm down. Let's see. A movie. Yeah. The Seventh Seal. It's playing over at that Melody Deluxe Odeon 16 complex.
About 5 minutes into the film, two big guys wearing their baseball caps backwards walked into the theater and sat down 2 rows behind the king.
Oh, great. It happens every time.
What did you say the name of this movie was?
Seven Seals or something. Hey, I heard there were naked chicks in it.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, Sweeties bathed with seals.
Oh, you ever seen the Swedish bikini team in Playboy?
Oh, all right.
The king turned around irritably in his seat to look at the talkers.
What's going on in the movie now?
I don't know. Hey, you want some more Junior Mints?
Oh, no. Give me some of that Southern comfort.
Where are the naked babes?
Right, naked babe.
Hey, where's the naked seals?
I don't believe this.
The king turned around again and glared at the talkers.
I like garlic and crucifixes more than jerks who talk in the movies.
All right. Pretty sorry one there. Hey. Who's that guy in the black dress?
I don't know. Beats me. How come his face is so white? Is he sick?
That's it. I'm gonna kill those 2 creeps.
And the king rose slowly to his feet and began to walk back up the aisle.
Excuse me, fellas. I'm going to the snack bar. Can I bring you anything?
Who are you?
Yeah, what do you want?
Well, I overheard what you're saying about the Southern Comfort. I could use a snort myself. So I thought maybe I'd get you something from the snack bar and you could give me a shot or 2.
Okay.
Yeah, cool.
How about a couple of hot dogs and some cobbler? Peach cobbler.
Yeah, great.
And some pizza.
And some pizza.
Pepperoni.
Pepperoni. Be right back.
For the rest of the movie, the king continued to fatten up his friends with mounds of food from the snack bar as he sat with them. The 2 creeps kept up a running commentary throughout the film, culminating with a belching contest during the climactic scene. After the film, the 3 friends walked out to the parking lot.
That was the dumbest movie I ever saw.
A piece of crap.
Yeah, but the food was sure good.
Yeah. Hey, thanks, pal. You're all right.
I'm just glad you enjoyed your last meal.
Last meal, that's pretty funny.
Yeah, you're a funny guy.
I wasn't kidding.
Oh, what do you mean?
I'm gonna kill both of you right here, right now.
Why?
Yeah, what's your problem?
I hate people who talk in the movies. It's rude, stupid behavior.
Well, everybody we know talks in the movies.
I don't doubt everyone you know talks in the movies. And if ever I meet up with them, I'll kill them too.
Well, you talk awful big, jerk.
Yeah, how are you gonna kill us?
Yeah, you got a gun?
Nope.
You some karate guy?
Nope.
Well,
We're both bigger and heavier than you. How are you gonna kill us?
I'm gonna rip out your throats and then drink your blood. Then dump your bodies over at the new Cultural Arts Center. Just like the others.
What others?
Don't you read the papers?
No,
Oh, I can't read good.
I can't read at all.
Too bad. Knowledge is power, gentlemen.
Oh, what do you mean, drink our blood?
Surely, even a sub-moron like yourself can understand that simple sentence. I'm going to drink your blood.
Why you gonna do that?
I'm a vampire, you idiot. Oh. Adios.
Adios. Ew! 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 Oh!
And now, it's your turn.
Pepto-Olive makes teeth shine, keeps your auto running fine. Use some when you're feeling blue. Don't forget pets like it too. Pepto-Olive, it's the best. Go and put it to the test. Pepto-Olive, yes indeed, the only product you will need.
We now return to tonight's episode of Buddy Shell, MPI, entitled What a Little Moonlight Can Do. Brought to you by Pepto-Olive. Pepto-Olive, don't let the color fool you. Pepto-Olive, it's great.
People say in every way, it's a Pepto-Olive day.
We return to the office of Buddy Shell, where Buddy sits with his minor bird and familiar Miles.
Anything on the crystal?
Nope, not a thing. Well, this program isn't supposed to show pictures. It's really only a database.
Did you check the floppy disk?
Oh, no. Let's see. There seems to be something on the disk. It's damp.
It's the oil from the Dalai Lama.
Oh, yes. Remember that meathead Harry Gant? Spilled the oil on it when he was here today.
That's why the Wiccan for Windows behave like that.
Yeah, I think you got it, Miles.
Answer the phone, buddy.
The phone's not ringing, Miles. Stop showing off, Miles.
Smart birdie.
Buddy Shell Investigations. Buddy speaking.
Buddy boy.
Yubi, how you doing?
Can't complain, son. I got your page.
Oh, yeah. Listen, Yubi. I've been hired by Harry Gantz to investigate all these bodies that have been turning up at the Arts Center.
Oh, watch out for Harry Gant, son.
Now, what's the word on the street about all these murders?
Ain't no word on the street. Everyone's tighter than a constipated clam on this one. What do you want me to do?
I want you to follow our friend Mr. Gantz around for a while. See where he goes, who he talks to.
Oh, no problem, son, but I thought you said Harry Gantz was the one who hired you for these investigations.
He did, but me and Miles don't think he's on the level.
If he is on the level, it'll be the first time in his life he ever was. That guy's crookeder than the pretzel with the bends.
So I've heard. Thanks, Yubi. Keep in touch.
Will do, boy. Say hi to Miles for me.
I will. Blessed be.
Tell Yubi to be careful, buddy.
Oh, Yubi can take care of himself, Miles. He's been in the business for 40 years. He taught me a lot when we were partners.
This is a dangerous case.
I think you're right about that.
Smart birdie.
After dumping the bodies of the two loudmouth moviegoers at the Arts Center, the king, his hunger sated, headed over to Caboose-Lautrec's Blue Room to catch a local singer he'd had his eye on for some time.
Good evening, monsieur. And how are you this evening?
Just fine, Caboose, and you?
Très magnifique. Will monsieur be having dinner with us this evening?
No thanks. Thanks. I'm just eating. I'd like to have a seat near the band.
Certainement, monsieur. Right this way.
Up on the bandstand was the singer, a beautiful young woman named Lavender Hepburn with her group, the Half Notes. Within seconds, the maitre d' arrived at the king's table. He was a Vietnamese refugee named Nguyen Thi who had arrived in this country with Caboose after the fall of Saigon in 1975. He was a tough, wiry guy who would work for Caboose in Vietnam.
How are you tonight, sir? Something to drink?
Just a soda with lime.
Very good, sir. You like band?
I like the singer very much.
She's some hot stuff, huh?
Yes, she is.
The king handed Nguyen a $100 bill along with his business card.
I wonder if you could have the young lady join me at my table for a few minutes after the set.
Oh, yes, sir. I'll be glad to do this. Yes, sir. She's some hot stuff.
Soon the king was joined at his table by the beautiful young singer, Lavender Hepburn.
Miss Hepburn, let me say what a pleasure it is to meet you. I have enjoyed your singing immensely.
Well, thank you, Mr.
Lejos. King Lejos. Please, sit down, won't you?
Well, just for a minute. I have some friends waiting.
Of course, of course.
What can I do for you, Mr. Lejos?
Please, call me King.
Certainly.
It's not what you can do for me, Miss Hepburn. It's what I can do for you.
And what is that, pray tell?
I can make you a star.
Oh, please, not that tired
I
old...
may be old, miss, but I certainly am not tired.
I'm really flattered, but I don't have time for you middle-aged dandies telling me that you can...
Let me assure you, my motivation is strictly financial. I believe I can make a lot of money on you, and in the process, make a lot of money for you. I'm the owner of Sundown Records. I believe you've heard of us?
Sundown Records. Well, yes, I have.
Good. On my card, you'll find my address. I'll expect you tomorrow evening at 7:30, sharp. I believe what I have to say you will find most interesting.
Well...
I shall see you tomorrow.
Yes. Thank you.
Don't thank me until you hear what I have to say. Till tomorrow, then. Au revoir.
At precisely 7:30 p.m. the following evening, the doorbell rang at the king's mansion.
Yes?
I have an appointment with Mr. Lejos.
Well, yes, come in, Miss Hepburn. The king is expecting you. Walk this way.
Red led the singer into the plush red and black velvet study.
The king will be in shortly. Would you like something to drink?
I'd like a martini, very dry, with a twist and an olive.
Yes, madam.
Gee, look at all these gold records. Bing Crosby, Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young, the Youngbloods, Blood, Sweat and Tears, Tears for Fears, and the amazing John Tesh.
Just then, the heavy oak doors of the study swung open, seemingly by themselves.
Miss Hepburn, so nice of you to come. Sit down, won't you? Did you enjoy looking at my memorabilia?
Quite impressive. I didn't know you handled John Tesh.
Oh, yes. Quite a fellow. The funniest guy I ever met. He could be another Robin Williams if he wanted to. Would you care for something to drink?
Your butler's getting me something.
My butler? Oh, you mean Red. He's a little more than my butler. Red is my personal assistant. Well now, let's get down to business, shall we?
Yes, I have to get to the club by 9 o'clock.
If all goes well, you will not have to be playing in small places like that for very much longer. Here's Red with the drinks.
Your martini, madam. I hope it's satisfactory.
I'm sure it is.
Thank you, Red. That'll be all.
Thank you, King.
Now, what do you have in mind, Mr. Legholtz?
King, please. Well, let's see, how about stardom, fame, and money for a start?
Go on.
You've been working small clubs, weddings, bar mitzvahs, and the like for what, 10, 12 years? Is that why you went to Juilliard School of Music?
How did you know I went to Juilliard?
In my business, information is power. And I love power. What kind of career do you see for yourself?
I want to be an artist.
What does that mean?
I want to make music. My own music. I want to work with the best talent. I want to be able to spend my life making good music. Music that moves people.
Now, did you think some fairy godmother was going to tap you on the shoulder and all your dreams would come true?
Well, I thought hard work and dedication might be one way to go about it.
Really? Miss Hepburn, the world is controlled by a few powerful people who know that hard work and dedication only works if your goal is to become the manager of a Burger King.
That's a rather cynical perspective, isn't it?
Pragmatic, Miss Hepburn. The only way anyone from the bottom gets anywhere near the top is when someone at the top brings them there. Period.
Someone like you.
Someone like me. Of course, there's always a price, isn't there?
And this, price.
Very good. You're learning to negotiate.
I'm a quick study.
Good. Well, the price is quite simple. I want your soul.
What do you mean?
You all familiar with the term soul, are you not? James Brown, Aretha, John Tesh?
Yes, but...
Well then, that's what I want. Your soul. I give you everything you want. Stardom, fame, the wherewithal to create music with the best talent in the world. More money than you can possibly imagine. Plus, eternal life.
What do you mean, eternal life?
Obviously, it means you never die. You live forever. Think of it like the frosting on the cake.
What are you, some kind of nut?
No, actually, what you might call a vampire.
What?
Is there something with your hearing? I'm a vampire.
You mean like Dracula?
Hardly. Dracula was a fictional character I created.
Oh, you created Dracula?
Sure. I had that hack Bram Stoker write that ridiculous story, and I'm sorry I ever did.
You had Bram Stoker write that story?
Well, you think that drunken sot could write it on his own?
You mean you, drink blood?
Surely only a small part of what I do.
And you can't go in the sunlight?
I burn easily.
And you could be killed by a silver bullet?
Those are werewolves?
Oh, yeah. You could be killed with a wooden stake through the heart?
Not exactly.
You mean it's not true? It was in the movie.
Dorothy was allowed to go home by clicking her heels 3 times, but I doubt that was true either.
How old are you?
I don't recall.
Why did you get into this business?
You mean show business or vampire business?
Show business.
I don't know. My parents were always against it.
Well, what else have you done besides write Dracula?
But before this incarnation, I was Jolson.
You were Al Jolson?
Yeah, the world's greatest entertainer. Before that, David Garrick. Before that, Edwin Booth, and so on. I've been in the business a long time.
I think I'd better be going.
As you wish. However, if you do, you'll be giving up your dream. Dream you've had ever since you're a little girl.
I didn't dream of becoming one of the undead.
I beg your pardon?
The undead. Vampires are the undead, aren't they?
Well, technically speaking, you're undead right now, aren't you?
How do you mean?
I mean, you're not dead, right?
Well, no.
So already you're undead. Look, I'm a businessman first and foremost. You want something from me, and I want something from you. I make you a star, and you give me your soul, and make a lot of money for me.
Why do you need money? You're a vampire.
What makes you think vampires don't need money?
I thought all that vampires needed was a coffin.
Coffins don't grow on trees. Besides, why shouldn't I have nice things? I may be undead, but I'm not uncivilized.
Why do you want my soul?
That's my business.
This is crazy.
Crazier than a nobody wanting to be a rock star or a movie star? Not really.
But you want me to give up my soul for all eternity.
Who said anything about eternity? I don't know how long this crazy universe is going to last.
For how long then?
As long as it does. No more, no less.
And I'd be a vampire?
No. You just live forever as my, well, I guess minion is the correct term.
I don't know. It all seems so weird.
Look, it's really quite simple. Do you want to live out your life like the rest of these schlumps who have these grandiose dreams that never come true?
No, I guess not.
Do you want to sit around as an old lady and bore the crap out of your grandkids about your mischance at the brass ring? How you could have been a contender?
No.
Or do you want to be somebody instead of a bum, which is what you are? Let's face it.
I just don't know what to do.
What will Lavender decide? To sell her soul or not? Tune in next time to Buddy Shell MPI to find out.